Hello, New York. We're looking at the old and the new. In the foreground is the Roosevelt Hotel, which spans the entire block from 46th Street to 45th Street between Madison and Vanderbilt. And behind it in the distance is One Vanderbilt, the newest, best, one of the best office buildings in the city of New York. The Roosevelt Hotel is owned by the Pakistani Airlines, and they have hired a broker to market it. And I think it's one of the best development sites in all of New York City. If I had to rate the best development sites, I would say the site for the Commodore Hotel, which is currently the Hyatt, which RXR Realty is going to develop. I'd say that's number one because it's literally on top of Grand Central. This and 250 Park are probably the next two because they're located very, very close to Grand Central, and both can have underground access. I don't know if the Roosevelt currently does. I know that 52 Vanderbilt has direct underground access, and of course One Vanderbilt does. And this building here, the former Bear Stearns headquarters building, does indeed have direct underground access, has a huge multi-level escalator. This is now part of JP Morgan Chase's campus. So Vanderbilt Avenue has gotten a little nicer since they shut down parts of it in front of Grand Central and the space between Grand Central and One Vanderbilt. And it's really nice. It's like a pedestrian plaza now. And JP Morgan Chase is really coming along quickly with the redevelopment of their building. And then there's this building right here, 250 Park Avenue. Full block between Park and Vanderbilt. And at the corner of 46th and Park with a Park Avenue address, this has got a real value proposition. Park Avenue is considered the best of the best in New York City, and being able to have direct underground access to Grand Central, well, that's as good as it gets. So this development site just hit the market for sale. I'll cross the street here and give a better view of it as I walk east. Here you can get a good view of 250 Park Avenue. So that could be completely redeveloped and be a new neighbor to JP Morgan Chase's new headquarters, along with one at the Roosevelt Hotel site. Midtown East, which is the area that we're walking through now, was rezoned several years ago to encourage development of new office buildings. And, you know, it's having its effect now. Occupiers, large corporates, they want new product. They don't want old buildings like that with small windows, low ceilings, lots of columns, and inefficient floor designs. It just doesn't work. It's not what's there. And that building is low. It's not a tall building, and you could certainly build higher than that. So New York City is recycling itself, upcycling itself, and that's as it should be. So good to see it. I can't wait to see what goes up on those sites. I saw the presentation for the Commodore a week or so ago, and wow, just wow is all I can say. You know, as someone who's visited all the newest and best office buildings and seen it all, the Commodore is going to really level up compared to everything else that's out there. They've studied what everyone else has done at One Vanderbilt and Hudson Yards and other new buildings and internationally, and they've taken the best of everything and they're applying that. The changes to the access to Grand Central are going to be fantastic. We'll do another video on that later. But for today, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful day. Have a good one, New York.